beautiful people? I am JT. I've been traveling the world for the past 3 years, living the life of my dreams, or at least attempting to. Here are 10 things that happen when you start to let go and start living your dream. Time is now. What's going on, beautiful people? It is another amazing day. I am somewhere around the world, just traveling and enjoying the beautiful scenery. I'll give you a quick view of where I am. I don't know if y'all can see that without the sun, but anyway, I don't want to bore you with the view. I have some important things to tell you about life and travel, and essentially what happens when you start living in your dreams. All right, as y'all know, I don't have the best memory. I don't have no on-screen prompt. I write things down so I can remember and just read them to you. So here it goes. Number one, the world suddenly gets bigger. That is very true. I know when you're in this environment and you're at your home and you're doing the things that you're used to doing, it seems like such a small place because you're in that bubble. That bubble is actually small, but you realize that the world is so much bigger when you start to live your dream. All right. When you stop letting fear make your decisions, your life expands. New places, new opportunities, new people start showing up in ways you never imagined. This has been true for me since I started this journey, and it is still remaining true now. Every person I meet, from the retreats that I run and the friends that I've made along the way, drastically have changed my life and my existence. Number two, you realize most fears were illusions. This one is so true for me. I used to have these crazy irrational fears, and now I know that they were just in my mind, all right? A lot of things were fear, judgment, failure, rejection, rarely happened the way we imagined, right? Because we look back and we start creating a whole new narrative. I know a bunch of people that do that all the time. Fear often lives louder in our mind than in reality. That fear loud, but it's not true unless you make it true. That's what a lot of people do. Number three, you start attracting the right people when you start living the life of your dreams. When you begin living authentically, people who align with your energy start appearing. Super true for me, and I know it's gonna be true for you. The conversations become deeper and the connections become meaningful. How many times y'all been talking to people and you're like, why am I even having this conversation? Or you just stay? We stopped doing that. We're not doing that anymore. All right, number four, you become more comfortable with uncertainty. Oftentimes I see people trying to create a narrative and try to be certain, but it's not real. Like, that thing that we create in our mind isn't real, right? So the uncertainty becomes like comfort zone. For me, that is the comfort zone. Trying to plan everything out, it never goes the way you think it's gonna go anyway. Why not just live and enjoy this journey along the way? Living your dream life does not mean everything is perfectly planned. It means trusting yourself enough to navigate the unknown. You got to trust you. I know some of y'all like, I can't trust myself. Listen, you have to trust yourself on this journey. You're the one person that's got to have your back for sure at the beginning. Other people will come in and align with your goal and your dream, but it has to start with you. Number five, opportunities start appearing everywhere. Man, when I'm talking like, now I have a new agent to work with, new friends that I can communicate with, new travel partners, people to collab with. This all happened when I took a chance on me and the dreams that I had for my life. Everybody's gonna have their own thing, but taking a chance is a drastic thing that you need to do today. Once you step into your path, you start noticing doors that were always there, but fear kept you from walking through them. Man, that fear how you scared to reach your hand out and just turn it now. But remember, the fear is not real. It's only what you make in your mind. Number six, your confidence grows naturally. Like, I hated my own voice. I didn't think I could accomplish anything. I didn't think I was smart. I was always overthinking, overanalyzing until I started to get the reps up. By doing it, I got better. And the more you do something, the better you get, the more confident you are. But you have to start. Confidence doesn't come from thinking about doing something. It comes from actually doing it. Okay? Every step you take builds belief in yourself. So you got to take a step. Number seven, stop comparing your life to others. This is key. It's key for me. I'm talking to me and I'm talking to y'all at the same time. That comparison will kill your joy. When you're living your purpose, you're too busy building your own path to constantly measure it against someone else's journey. This is your journey, not someone else's. Everything you do is always going to be different than someone else's. You can't really walk in someone else's footsteps. Even if you have a parent that is doing something, you're always going to have your own way of doing something. Even if you walk into their business and you do the same career, everything, all the circumstances have to align exactly for it to be exactly the same way. So you're never truly walking in someone else's footsteps. You're doing your version of it. And anyway, it'll be a bad version of someone else. You're never going to be somebody else. So why try? Just be you. Number 8, gratitude becomes your default mindset. I'm thankful for everything that's been happening along this journey. Gratitude is the best way to show the universe, God, whatever you believe in, that you appreciate something, and it will give you more of that, and sometimes a lot better circumstances. When you start living intentionally, you notice how beautiful simple moments become. Simple, I'll be walking down the street and I'm like, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the dog running across the street. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the breeze. Thank you for the noise in the background. Thank you for this wind. Thank you for the camera. And I just get more. Things just tend to appear because I'm showcasing gratitude. All right. When you start living intentionally, you notice how beautiful simple moments become, whether it's a sunrise, a conversation, or a place like here, this country I'm in right now. I won't say it because I know you're always like, I know where he is. Number 9, your definition of success changes. I used to want multiple cars, a beautiful big house, and like all of these clothes, and all. I don't even have a desire for those things because my definition has drastically changed. Success stops being about money, status alone. It becomes about freedom, experiences, peace, and the ability to live life on your own terms. Literally what I'm doing right now today, and been doing for almost 5 years now, living on my own terms. You're not always extremely lucrative, but you're always at peace and happy, and different form of abundance. Drastically changed my life and my perspective when I started shifting the things that I valued. All right. Last one, and number 10, you realize the dream life was always possible. I didn't know. I thought this was unattainable. I never even imagined myself doing something like this, being out of the country now for over 7 months consecutively, and being able to see the world in such a different way. The people that I meet, oh my God, it just changed my perspective on things. Anyway, the biggest realization is that the dream life wasn't reserved for other people. The only real barrier was fear. And once that starts fading, everything changes. Like that, once that fear goes away, you realize you can just kind of create your own happiness, your own joy, your own peace, your own adventures, which is what I love to do anyway. All right. Finally, the life you want may feel far away, but most of the time it's just on the other side of a decision. You have to make a decision. Nobody can make it for you. Nobody can encourage you to. It is your choice. Everybody can give you advice and tell you different things that are possible, but until you make a decision, nothing changes. It's really up to you. Okay? Y'all got this? All right, listen, I'm JT. I hope you have an amazing day. I am out here. Look at this. Can y'all see how beautiful? I want to turn it around. Just, I don't care. It's not, nothing's perfect, but we're going to see. Look at this. This is what's on the other side of fear. This is when life starts to change for you. When you start living and making choices for yourself and deciding that this is the type of life you want to live, it is completely up to you. Nobody else. Nobody can change anything for you. It's up to you, but you can live your dream life today. But it starts by making a decision. Okay? Time is now. Dream big, work hard, enjoy life, and always spread love. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Spread love.